It's the morning. I've just gotten up and the ideas have come to me. Something flash in the head, and I now have learned that when I get those ideas, I better grab my pad and grab my pen and write. Okay, and what I do is just, it's got to go through my arm, down through my fingers, onto the pad, longhand. It's analog, it ain't digital. I'm 81 years old. Okay. I never learned how to use a typewriter, much less a computer. Okay, so once I've gotten it on the pad, it's at least down and I can take a look at it. And I go to the computer and I turn on the computer, and eventually it lights up and all the good signs are there. And I go to my voice recognition program and light it up, put on my earphones and talk to my computer and it types it out. And it's in front of me, and then I have hard copy to work with. So I print out the hard copy. I grab my blue pen, not the black one, and edit it, and then I can go back to and type in the changes in the computer. My name is Bernie Kemp, and I'm an economist, and my specialty in economics is the analysis and understanding of imperfect markets. But more recently, I've decided to get back to some of the work that I had been doing earlier in my life, and that is to help understand what's going on in the healthcare system, which is seriously broken. It's an imperfect market, to put it mildly. I'm working on a book, the title of which is The Imperfect Healthcare Market, Making It Work for You. And I'm doing the book with Aaron Coyle, a really fine writer and storyteller. And together we're going to be telling stories based on actual experiences of how people have the benefits and the problems that have developed from healthcare service, and develop ways in which individuals can look at the system and understand what the nature of the problems are and how to get around it or to get through it. I've been accused of being passionate about my stuff. I guess probably that's reasonably accurate, because I love doing what I'm doing, and even though I'm nominally retired, I'm really enjoying doing what I'm doing now. When I get an idea, it can be any place in the morning. Usually in the morning, like, I get up, shower, shave, meditate, and go on with my day after some breakfast, usually light breakfast. That's usually my usual thing. But sometimes when the idea comes, I can be just in the bathroom and decide, like this morning, I've had this idea that I really wanted to make sure it got down on paper. So I just left the bathroom, got back on the bed. The sun was shining in the bedroom. I hadn't even made the bed up, and so it was all rumpled. I just got back up on the bed, grabbed the pad, grabbed the pen, and put down the notes for the introduction for the chapter. And I just learned that when it's there, grab it. Okay. Sometimes instead of writing on the bed, I come into the living room, especially in the afternoon when the light is right. It's light and sunshine are really, really important to me. So what I do is I have this really a Saarinen chair. It's the large Saarinen chair with the ottoman called the womb chair. And I get into the chair, and it's there, and I disappear into it, and it surrounds me, and I grab the pad again and the pen, and off I go. The only thing I can say is when I'm writing and I'm into it, I'm just into it. I mean, it flows. Okay, it just flows. The interesting thing about my writing is that when I get an idea, some of the things I'm going to be saying I have a feeling for it initially, and they go down. But excitingly, when I get into it, new ideas develop as I go, and they get down on paper. And once I got hard copy, then I'm fine. I can go play and edit around it. I think it should be fairly obvious that I'm enjoying what I'm doing. That's neat. And yeah, there is one other thing: being able to make a contribution is really, really important to me. The other thing that's really important to me is when I feel, what makes me feel really good is being intellectually involved. The exciting part of, even at my age and stage, is still learning new stuff and playing around with new ideas and seeing how they can come to fruition, and then putting it out there and and recognize that what I have to do and to say really, and what we have to do and say, because Erin has been an integral part of this whole thing on the healthcare stuff, is really an important stuff, and we're getting and hope to get really fine responses, and hope it really helps people out. So hey, here it is. I mean, go look at it. If our experience and how we understand and analyze the problem helps you, far out.